If you want to spend some quality time with family and friends, experiencing everything winter has to offer, heading to an outdoor ice rink might be on the list. Outlaw Square in Deadwood recently opened up using synthetic ice instead of real, like what you can find at Main Street Square. Kaylee Schmidt takes a closer look at the difference between the two surfaces.
Nearly 10 years in the making, Main Street Square is a staple throughout the year, with fountains in the summer and an outdoor ice rink in the winter.
It all starts with getting the oval shape of the dasher boards set up. Everything has to be screwed together and connected. From there, then they apply the glass and the hand railings. And then once temperatures start to drop, we can lay down our glycol lines, get our chiller delivered.
The natural ice is put down overnight with a simple tool everyone has, a garden hose.
So as soon as those temperatures are really dropped, he'll just come out, spray one layer at a time, wait till it freezes, and just kind of build the ice that way.
And a recent subsurface project makes things run a little smoother.
We took the sand out, replaced it with rock, got it all leveled out. It's helped with, as far as the laying of the ice. It's been nice to not really have to put water in one area of the rink more than the other.
The president and CEO of Main Street Square plans on keeping things natural.
And we were encouraged by quite a few people at the time that said, boy, Dan, we want natural ice. We really want an ice rink. That's what we want. It's what we grew up on. It's back on the family pond. So there are a lot of encouragement to stay with natural ice. The synthetic has a place for it. It's just a different product.
But there are also some disadvantages, like weather, as wind and sunshine melt away the top layer.
Sometimes we deal with the double-edged sword. Do we open up despite the high temperatures, or do we keep it closed to try to maintain our ice?
At night, Main Street Square crews work hard to repair the wear and tear happening throughout the day.
Once the ice hardens up, that's when we'll start actually laying water down. When it's a little bit softer, we might just do a dry cut, as long as the ice is a little bit harder. But as soon as that sun sets, then we can go ahead and do a cut with the Zamboni and also lay water down at the same time.
Now let's head to the latest addition in the Black Hills, Outlaw Square in Deadwood. The rink is made up of synthetic ice.
Glice is a synthetic product that's made in Switzerland,
as well as a less expensive option.
For this system to be installed with the dasher boards and everything is about $150,000. To get regular ice system going for an ice rink, average cost is around anywhere from $250,000 to $300,000 or more, because there's so much that has to go in on it.
It's a product used by NHL players, national skating shows, and towns around the world.
We don't need to have everything that goes into real ice. We don't need the water. We don't need the chillers. We don't need the piping underneath. We don't have that huge electric bill that goes into making real ice. So this gives us an advantage of using this basically whenever we want.
So weather has zero effect on Glice. It can be used in the middle of summer or a blizzard.
We've got a snow blower that has rubber tracks on it and lifts it up, and we can blow the snow off it, shovel it off.
And if you think of Deadwood as just a gaming town, think again.
We wanted to provide something for the families to do in Deadwood, in Lead, and also those that come, and we have it right here with our gathering place. We're going to have different events going on, so it's going to be an all-around facility that's going to be used year-round. It's not going to sit empty at all.
Either way, it's up to you to decide what you like. Between real ice at Main Street Square or synthetic at Outlaw Square. In Rapid City, I'm Kaylee Schmidt.
If you want to try out each surface in Deadwood and Rapid City, we'll have a list of times and prices at both locations on our website.